This is room G2084 at Opryland Hotel. It's a Gaylord Hotel. We have a 2-queen room, and you will see it is just your typical standard 2-queen room. This is a Marriott property, so you do know that the beds are going to be nice and comfy, and boy, are they tight. We will have to untuck those. Does anybody else untuck their sheets? Good pillows. We have our reading lights on the side. We also have our television straight ahead. There is a stand in between with a phone, remote. It will show you how you can get delivery or takeout. They are doing room service here, which is nice. We are still sort of in the middle of COVID. It is December 29th, 2021. You can connect your music to the radio. I see a USB charging here. Another outlet here to plug in. That is about all that I see. So it kind of lacks on the charging stations. Bring your cubes. There is another light over here. It has a plug, but I don't see a USB port. Ah, here we go. We found a USB right there. Charging only. So this is under the television. It's always important to locate these, at least for us it is. So we have some water with our ice bucket. Coffee maker is located in the cabinet. So under here you will see, you'll have to take the coffee maker out and plug it up. But it does sit here. Inside are your packets for coffee. So it is not a Keurig. Have a couple of small drawers, not very many, not very big. Might fit a pot or two, maybe. In this cabinet, small cooling fridge. Definitely not a refrigerator. This is just a cooling fridge. But this is a nice room. And I will take you to the bathroom now that you can see it. Full standing mirror. And closet with hangers. Typical digital safe, iron, extra linens. Hair dryer is up there too, it looks like. Sink. Just your typical bathroom. You will notice that the shampoo and conditioner body wash is on the wall. This is just your standard 2-queen room, nothing fancy. But it is nice to have the separated sink for people that you have more than one getting ready. They gave us 3 keys. You can ask for more, there's 4 of us. We're on the 2nd floor. You'll see there's a lock up top, a lock here. But you can kind of go out a little bit. There's not a ton of room, but you can kind of go out and look out and see the scenes. That's what it looks like next door, so you can see how small it is. There are rooms that do have balconies, so we can absolutely get that booked for you. And of course we're here at Christmas because it's one of the best times to be here at the Gaylord Opryland Hotel and Resort. And we do have the new water park reservations, and we're going to share that with you on this trip as well. So again, we just have a 2-queen standard room here at the Gaylord Opryland Resort in Nashville, Tennessee. One thing that I want to point out, yes, this is kind of a high traffic area if you think about it, because you have people outside, but it's really not that loud. One thing that's nice is that we do have blackout curtains. So you can definitely pull those to block out a good bit of the light that comes through, because even though it's not showing to the outside, of course you do have your glass ceiling and the lights from the rest of the resort. These are the bands that you will receive when you check in, and you will need to wear these when you go to the water park, and it's located right there. Okay. Right next to the resort signature. So we are right off the Delta Atrium. In between the Delta Atrium and Cascades is the entrance. Looks like they have some merch. Okay. So they're open till 8. And one thing they were saying, I was reading about, you can hear the music. Hopefully I can talk over the music. It is country there. I'm gonna stop for just a second. It's country music. Because it's Soundwaves, they said that a lot of the music in here goes with the attractions. So we are excited to see what all this new indoor water park inside the Opryland Hotel in Nashville is. But look here, here's a rock climbing wall. Huge Pac-Man. Got my kids' attention quite quickly. There's a huge arcade below us, so we are going to go down there. But first we've got to go and check out the water park. But know that there are some things you can buy in the store if you forget. But right here is where you can buy your tickets if there's any left. And I say if there's any left because you have guaranteed entrance when you have a package booked. And we do have a package booked. And what you do is you take your little wristband that you have and you will tap it right here. Thank you. And the door's open and I can enter. If you do not have one of these, then you can buy your tickets right here if there's any left. And that's the main key. We can for sure make sure that you have access getting your package. It's gonna get really loud, so I'm just gonna be quiet and show you an overview. So this right here is a bar that you can go up. It's adults only, and you can see over all of the place, so you can like watch your kids but not actually have to be down there with your kids. You can see it's up here. There's the map. You can see all that it has. And after we do some water stuff, we're gonna go down to the bottom and see what all it has. But you'll see rock climbing wall and an arcade and everything. We're super excited to be here. I love that this is so close to home. Right when you come in, you can come and get a locker, and you do have to pay for it. It's $3? $12. Okay, so it's $12 for the day. And it's just like any other type locker if you've ever used one. You can pay with a card or pay with cash. We're gonna use our card, it's just easier.
I gotta get into her money bag, hold on.
But Blondie's gotta get into her money bag, as she calls it.
You can add a wristband.
No. I guess that's, you can add a wristband, so 500. You can add a wristband if you have more than one person using it, because you probably have to have the card in order to open it. So you get a receipt, you do tap your wristband, just as it asks if you wanted to add another one. The reason for that would be if you wanted to have more than one person to have access. But if only one person has access, then you really don't have to do that. But you can. Just make sure they're there with you so they can tap. That's a double one. There are some cabanas that you can rent for the day. They go very, very fast. So the cabanas are $2.50 for the day, and there's some more up here. You are able to do them in advance, and the lady highly recommends that you do that. She says they go pretty fast. Fun play kids area, so you have your typical slide connected to a climb up play area. The bucket fills with water and it will fall. Huge fun for kids. They're always a big hit. And then over here on that side, some smaller areas. For kids too. I'm gonna see if I can catch the water falling. It's getting ready. And there she goes. This is called the Walk of Fame. And there's like rock climbing type things on the wall that you can walk across. Also some lily pads with ropes. Basketball. That is just next to the lazy river. And then over there is the crowd surfer. So even though this is a compact area, there's a lot going on here. This is just the indoor side. They do have an outdoor side to Soundwaves. Obviously, it's not open in December. We will be back for sure come this summer to play. Has two rivers. One is rapid. This is a constant moving one. And then across the way, I don't want to move too fast, I'll make you dizzy. Across the way is the lazy river that's very slow and relaxing. What's nice about where I'm filming this is it's on the upper deck. So you can actually be up here. There are seats available to where you can just kind of hang out and relax. They do have food. You have to order it though. You cannot bring your own. But look, you can just kind of look down over. So if you have older kids, teenagers, then you are able to look down upon them. As you see, wave to my family. And you can kind of see the whole place. So we're gonna go play and have some fun, but I wanted to give y'all a quick view. Of all that's here. So Decibels is just above the Rapid River. You can come up the steps. But this is where you can get food and drinks. You can sit and relax, or you can take it back to your seat wherever you are. But know that you cannot bring in food. So if you want food here, this is where you're gonna have to get it. You can see they have some bottles, Gatorade and tea and whatnot. But you will definitely have to get your own food here. They have some Pepsi machines in the very back. Or you can just wait and eat at one of the many restaurants in this place. Because you can come and go, as long as you have this van, you can come and go from the time you get here until noon the next day, which been opening at 10 a.m. Sometimes they open at 8 a.m. So when you have a package here, you're able to come early, which is nice. You can come early and get checked in, and they will give you your bands. Our room was ready. We got here about 12:30 and our room was ready, so that was fabulous. You're not going to check in online, even though this is a Marriott property. You need to go to the front desk. Well, not the front desk, because actually if you have a package, there's a special place you can go in the Magnolia section that you don't have to go to the front desk. But if you don't have a package, then you're going to go to the front desk and ask if you can get a day ticket. But know this, it is cheaper to get a package. It's about $60 to $80. It's dynamic pricing per person, and there's 4 of us, and a room holds 5 people. So our room, the rate was $530. The going rate for this weekend, because it is December 29th and 30th, is about $450. So if you do the math on that, you will see that we came out way better getting the package. I can help you with all that. I can do any of the planning that you need. All you need to do is let us know, and we will get it done for you. So there are a couple of different tube slides and their family slides. This one, the stage dive, actually goes outside, but what's nice is that it takes your tube up for you, so you don't have to worry about that. There's another one on the other side of the stairs that you have to wait on a tube and you have to take it upstairs. But this one actually has the little escalator thing that takes your tube up for you. They do have height requirements, so make sure that you check and be sure that everybody's good. But you can see right here, it tells you on the stairs which one you're going to. So this is for stage dive and this is for rapid remix. One thing I want to point out too is they do have special areas that you can reserve that are kind of secluded and off. If this does not have a name on it, then it's kind of free game. But if you see that has a name on it, just like the Cabanas do, then you're not able to go in there. But right now, there's not a name, so you can go in there. The record launch, you'll see that you are carrying your tube up the stairs. So be mindful of that. And you wait down here in line to get your tube when it's crowded. But one thing I want to say, even though it looks like it's crowded, attendance is limited. They were telling me at check-in that they think it was sold out today. They're not sure. Couldn't have been, because we did see some people in line trying to get tickets. But they do limit the capacity, which is why it's good to go ahead and have a package booked. So when we get this booked for you, if you want to come stay here, you want to use Soundwaves, you need to make sure that inside your resort package, you do already have your tickets for this place. Again, it is cheaper. But I wanted to let you know, as you're seeing all these people, it is still limited. So it's not going to get any more busy than this, which is nice because some of the places do not limit, and therefore it gets to where you can't move and the wait times are crazy for the slides. So even though there's lines for the slides, you're not waiting that long. Thank you. Yum.
Almost pork rinds.
downstairs to the basement. It's just underneath Soundwaves. Do not have to have admittance into Soundwaves to come down into the basement. It is open for all guests. There's a rock climbing wall down here that, of course, is subject to time, and it is closed right now. And then it looks like you load up cards just like you do at so many other arcades now, and you spend your points. Really, really large games. So we're gonna load up card and let the kids play. Lots of claw machines. Definitely a money taker. But the kids will have fun. Here's your card pricing. So it's just like so many of the others. The more you spend, you get a bonus. Really large games. My daughter is very happy right now. Look at this life-size Pac-Man. Like, it's not even life-size. That's like bigger than life-size. Also note that on the television, there are apps already loaded, so you can watch Netflix, HBO Go, YouTube if you want, listen to music. All you have to do is press OK and then log into your account.